This is the briefing from Transport Topics for January 29th. I'm Esmeralda Leon. Remember when artificial intelligence was a futuristic concept? As the technology continues to evolve, its implications for trucking are both promising and profound. CloneOps.ai CEO David Bell joins TT host Seth Clevenger for a discussion on the impact of AI on the industry. Catch the Road Signs conversation at ttn.ws/episode 156. Now let's dive into the day's top stories. Former Wisconsin Representative Sean Duffy was confirmed by the Senate as U.S. Secretary of Transportation in a 77-22 vote yesterday. Duffy, who received support from Republicans and Democrats, pledged to proceed with the Biden-era bipartisan infrastructure law's implementation. He also emphasized his commitment to building a resilient transportation network and modernizing infrastructure. American trucking associations welcomed the confirmation, expressing optimism about collaborating with Duffy to strengthen supply chains and infrastructure nationwide. Meanwhile, former Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg is considering a U.S. Senate bid in Michigan after Senator Gary Peters announced his decision not to seek re-election. Buttigieg, a former mayor of South Bend, Indiana, moved to Michigan after his tenure in the Biden administration. He has a significant national profile as a 2020 Democratic presidential candidate, and the open Senate seat in the battleground state is expected to draw attention in the 2026 midterm election. A federal task force report found that many truck lease purchase agreements exploit drivers by favoring motor carriers. These contracts often lack transparency, leaving drivers financially strained and professionally vulnerable. While some agreements lead to ownership, most result in significant hardships, discouraging industry retention. The 51-page report is the product of 18 months of study, research, testimony, and discussion by the task force, which reported its findings to Congress and the Secretaries of Labor and Transportation. That's it for today. Remember, for all the latest trucking and transportation news, go to the experts at ttnews.com.
Spoken Layer.